and welcome to this week's show. Well, last week was all about ladybirds and luck, and so this week I thought I'd do more about luck from a little more serious perspective, from the perspective of a scientist, Dr Richard Wiseman, and his book The Luck Factor. Very interesting guy, actually. He's written another book that you want to check out called Quirkology, about the science of quirky things. It's a very interesting book. So I thought this week I'd summarise the general principles of the book, because I think it's fairly relevant, isn't it, in this day and age, as economies all over the world are taking a dive, and there is so much doom and gloom. I think it's important to keep your chin up, keep your head above the water, and focus on being lucky. Plus, of course, we have the weekly painting. It's a painting that I haven't named. Perhaps you can name it for me, I don't know, but yes, we have that as well. Right, so in Dr. Wiseman's book, The Luck Factor, we have four main differences between lucky people and unlucky people. The first one is that lucky people take chance opportunities. Well, that goes without saying, I guess. You've got to take them if you're going to be lucky. Number two, lucky people make good decisions without knowing why. So there you go. Number three, lucky people's dreams, ambitions and goals have an uncanny knack of coming true. Well, I guess that would have to be, because if they didn't come true, they wouldn't be lucky. Number four, lucky people have the ability to turn bad luck into good fortune. There you go. Now, actually, as I recall, there's a joke in the book, and supposedly if you find this joke funny, then it kind of implies that perhaps you are lucky in the way you think. So the joke goes, if I remember correctly, a dog walks into an office to send telegrams and says to the guy behind the counter, well, I'd like to send a telegram. And the guy behind the counter said, certainly, what would you like to say? And the dog says, woof, 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 woof. And the guy behind the counter said, well, that's fine. And he said, but for another 50 cents, you can send another woof. And the dog said, don't be stupid. Then it wouldn't make any sense. So, yes, I thought that was cracking. I laughed my head off when I heard that one. So I must be fairly lucky. Who knows? Now, there is four principles of luck that are identified in the book, The Luck Factor. The first principle is maximize your chance opportunities. Lucky people apparently create, notice and act upon the chance opportunities in their lives. And there are three sub-principles of this principle that Dr. Richard Wiseman suggests. The first is that lucky people build and maintain a strong network of lucky friends. They're real social magnets, real get out there, and they're extroverted kind of people maybe. Number two, lucky people have a relaxed attitude to life. Well, I think that makes sense. You've got to be relaxed and chilled. And you've got to handle stress. Yes, that makes sense. Number three, lucky people are open to new experiences. I think that's very important as well. Now, before I go on, I'm going to show you this week's painting. Da-da-da. So, here it is. A bit different this week, I think. I haven't got a name for it actually. It's all crisscrossed, as you can see. I quite like it though. Which is probably why I painted it. I thought, right, I like that painting, I'll paint it. And there you go, you can look at it now. And hopefully you'll like it too. Let's see. There. Yeah, we always have a bit of music with the painting. So, that's this week's painting. And let me know what you think of it, because if you guys like these paintings, I think I'll start selling them and you can put them on your wall rather than have them here on my wall. So, now Now, moving on, principle number 2 in the luck factor is listen to your lucky hunches. Now, what are your lucky hunches? Well, lucky hunches are your intuition, of course. Lucky people, apparently, listen to their gut feelings and hunches. And lucky people take steps to boost their intuition. Principle number 3, expect good fortune. Lucky people's expectations help them to fulfill their goals and ambitions, apparently. And the sub-principles are that lucky people act on their good luck and continue in the future. Well, I suppose you'd have to if you're going to actually have good luck rather than just dream about it. Lucky people, apparently, attempt to achieve goals even if the chance of success is very slim, and then they persevere. Yes, so you need perseverance, that goes without saying, it's an absolute must. Number 3, lucky people expect interactions with others to be lucky. So they have very lucky expectations. Now, the principle number 4 is turn your bad luck into good luck. So, this is to do with your perspective as well, isn't it? Seeing the glass half full rather than half empty, I think. So the sub-principles are that lucky people see the positive side of bad luck. There you go. Lucky people are convinced that if they have any ill fortune, it will work out for the best in the long run. Lucky people do not dwell on the future. You can say what they do dwell on. I suppose he's implying that they dwell on the present as opposed to the future and the past in a lucky sort of way. And the last one is lucky people take constructive steps to prevent more bad luck from happening. Didn't say how, although this is a summary, but I guess by focusing on good luck, because I think what you focus on grows. I think Mother Teresa once said that it's better to attend a peace rally rather than an anti-war rally, because if you're focusing on anti-war, then you are implying that then that has to be war. Well, there has to be if you're protesting against it. What you focus on grows. I think that's very important as well to remember. Well, there you go. There's some tips about lucky. I think it's really important actually to focus on luck now, because like I suggested earlier, there's so much hype and so much in the media and everything about doom and gloom. I think we should make a concerted effort to focus on quite the opposite. Absolute luck. Luck. So you're eating luck. So you have cornflakes in the morning and sprinkle luck on it, and you go to the petrol station and you fill your car up with luck as well as the petrol. And the guy behind the car says, "What are you doing?" You say, "Well, I'm just being very lucky. I'm just doing something different, just being very odd." And you say, "Well, you've got to get with everyone else. Read papers and everything. Everyone's very doom and gloom and everything." You say, "No, I'm not doing that. I'm being very, very odd and unusual." And that's basically what it is. I think at the end of the day, it's a good time to be unusual, and because there's so many people who are getting hooked into this doom and gloom. And so you've got to go against the grain of what a lot of people think and feel at the moment. So keep your chin up and have a lucky week. I hope you've enjoyed my new painting. Let me know what you think of it, and please rate my videos and comment. I appreciate all your comments and ratings. Fantastic. And if you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll get another interesting video for you for next week and a new painting. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week. Bye.